Today we're talking about something that we haven't talked about in the show and we've probably wanted to, except I've been sick. He's been sick, he gave it to me, now Kat's sick. I took a big poop before filming.
I still can't get close to the washroom.
Speaking of steaming shit, what are we talking about today?
Well, Jay, we're talking about Steambox. Hello, my name is Terence, and I'm gonna give you guys an opportunity to get into my mind and see the fucked up shit that goes on, because I'm actually livid.
Should we take your knives and scissors and weapons away from you? Because it sounds like you're gonna kill someone. Or...
No. So lately there's been a lot of hype about Steambox, how Valve is gonna revolutionize the living room.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the reality according to Terence. How many Steambox systems will be available in the first year in different configurations? I've lost count. A dozen, 14.
I thought it was 15.
Maybe more, maybe less. But the fact of the matter is, Valve is not making one of those systems. And the model as it stands is you have the entry level, it's around $500. It goes up to about $1,800. There's one that's about $6,000, but that's science fiction. And if someone spends $6,000 on a video game system, like, congratulations for having money to burn.
Well, they're rich, so...
Yeah, good for you. Success in life. Enjoy that money.
It's like all the money we make on YouTube.
My big question for you guys, and I really want to see your opinions down here. Who is Steambox really for? Now, the reason why I ask this is console gamers and PC gamers are very different animals. And yes, there's the Omni gamer that bridges everything, and then you have handheld gamers and all this business. But when it comes down to it, console gamers will make an investment of $400 to $500 on a system, and they want to get minimum 5 years out of that existing hardware.
True.
PC gamers, on the other hand, enjoy the flexibility to upgrade at their leisure easily. All they have to do is make sure they get the right component and install it. That is it. It is more pricier than consoles, but whereas consoles are kind of locked into programmers, you know, like getting the feel for that set piece of architecture and trying to make the best out of it, games on PC know, well, you know what, this new graphics card's coming out so we can do more, so let's push the envelope. Both have their advantages, no doubt. Now enters Steambox, and right off the bat, I don't even know who this is for, because the concept of Steamboxes, and especially the further down the price scale that you go, the quicker that tech is going to become obsolete. There's been rumors that certain things like Alienware's Steambox will be upgradable, but not easily. And they had to clarify a statement that they made themselves to say that yes, you can upgrade it, but it's a lot easier to upgrade our tower, our laptop, or fucking whatever.
Christie.
And then there's Project Christie, which you pay a subscription fee to, and you don't get everything every month, but when something new comes out, they send you something new, you put it in, just literally plug it in, and you send them the old one. That's it. This is an amazing idea. The problem that I have, and why I can't get my head around who is Steambox even for, console gamers will not be happy with the concept of having to upgrade their system. And when I mean upgrade, I mean replace their system every year to 2. And PC gamers, why are they going to limit themselves to this? Hell, this whole concept of bringing the PC to the living room, it's called an HDMI cable. I have one going from my computer into my receiver, and into my receiver goes to my TV and my projector. So for me, as a very casual Omni gamer, I have no purpose for it. Jay, how do you feel about Steambox?
I think that they have a vision of being this entertainment console PC that is not feasible at the moment, at least not right at this moment, because we have 3 major companies already in the living room competing, and they're going at it hardcore. Sony obviously is in the advantage at the moment. We'll see where that goes, but Sony's king of the living room at the moment. And to go into that space, especially knowing that Apple Computer is going in that space as well with their Apple TV and their actual televisions that are Apple TVs built in, that could potentially just turn into a game console like that and have like, what, 1 million games, boom. Then have games designed for that device as well. So they've got games that are like designed just for the iPhone, just for the iPad. Then they'll make games, guaranteed, just for the iTVs. So for Apple to be going there, I feel like they thought, shit, we need, like, just like Microsoft was like, oh shit, we need to be more entertaining, not just video games. They're thinking, oh, we need to stream music now. Like, okay, music, fine. Well, okay, I thought I used Steam for video games, but anyways, that's there. They've gone hardcore and indie, which everyone, if you love indie, then everyone will love you. So by all means, indie. Then, where's Half-Life 3? I'm pretty sure they're holding it off for some sort of exclusive rights to Steamboxes. Point being here is, they're just going down this road that doesn't make sense as a business to them. They should have focused more on the actual fact that PC gamers, guess what, already own a PC. So they're going, okay, well, this is not for them then.
Yeah.
Because they like to upgrade. Who's it for then? It's not for me. I own a 360, a Wii, Wii U, PS4, PS3, Xbox One.
Yeah.
It keeps going. I own it all. Vita, 3DS, 2DS. Point here is, it's not for me. I have it. I have a PC that runs at medium to high specs already. Why am I going to go get a $500 Steam box that's not even going to do what the $1,000 Steam box would do? Like, it doesn't make sense to me, because when I go to the $1,000 Steam box, well, I could just upgrade my PC at that point.
And not even for that much money.
No, I just don't understand who it's for. I like the idea of it. Guess what? It should have been probably 10 years ago.
Yeah.
If this Steam box existed 10 years ago, everyone would have them. Problem is, again, once you give somebody the ability to customize something to any way they like, then that's the end of it. It's done. It's just like the fashion industry. This sounds ridiculous, but we all like to wear different clothes. We all like a certain brand. We all like a certain color. Steambox is just limits you. It's like, I bought that one jacket. I get to wear it for 5 years. It's not going to make sense in 5 years. You're going to look like an idiot because there's going to be something that's way better and just more stylish, to be honest.
For sure.
And in terms of that, that's graphic cards. That's certain types of RAM might get upgraded. Hard drives, all that stuff is going to be different in 5 years. So, again, I just don't understand why someone's going to go $500 Steam box. Oh, shit, I have a PC. Oh, no.
Two things I want to bring up. The first one is the 3DO. And anybody that knows the 3DO knows that it failed. And it failed because it was too expensive. It failed because there was multiple systems. It's failed because there is shit games, which arguably is something excluded from Steam's repertoire, but the way things have been going lately, I think that's going to be another video of where Steam is right now. At the end of the day, Valve should be making their own console that they will stick behind. And the fact that they're not doing this, the fact they're taking this wish-wash PC approach with, oh, don't worry, the PC gamers spend $500 on a new graphics card? Well, for $500 you get a new system. Come on. The second thing I want to bring up is it's pretty evident that Steam and Valve has it in for Microsoft. Because on Steambox, it runs on Linux. And they just want to exclude Microsoft from the entire equation. That's fine if they want to do that as a business model, that's their decision. But when they're trying to create a market that does not exist, trust me when I say this, this market does not exist. Anybody that's been put off by PC gaming because the price tag may be hard for them to swallow one way or another, fine, then it is for you. But are you
but
really
they already dropped that money on a PS4.
Right, and they dropped less money on the PS4, and it'll probably be better than the low-end Steam boxes anyways. The only positive thing I can see for Steambox right now is the fact when Oculus Rift comes out, it's going to have a really cool user interface that you can just kind of jump right into it. Other than that, like, I'm literally going to be building a new gaming rig when this whole Oculus Rift thing or whatever becomes the dominant VR technology gets established. Who knows? Hell, I mean, even beyond Sony's PlayStation 4. God, I hope so, because then I just have to buy fucking goggles.
It's true. It's true. You don't have to spend so much money. And that's another thing, money. You know how many games are out right now? Across every platform? How can we all play them? We can't. So to have another system that's just sitting there. It just, again, it doesn't make sense. If I'm not a PC gamer and I'm console, I'm like, oh, a PC that I can buy is $500, but wait, I can't really do too much with it, but it's not upgradable. Yeah, it's this little box, but why don't Mom and Dad, why don't we just go and get a tower and we'll build it up over the, you know, it just, again, I can go on and on about this, but I totally agree with you. So, Steambox is like going into a void in the market, like this void that doesn't exist, and they think it's gonna sell.
I'm interested to see, maybe we're wrong, but considering we've been around for a while and we've really been critical and more importantly educated into the video game industry, I think this is going to be a minor miracle if it succeeds to the level that they want.
I think it'll be on par with a Vita.
Pre-PS4?
Yes.
Alright. So guys, literally, we want to know what you think. Are you interested in getting a Steambox? Is this something that appeals to you? Do you fall into this newly emerging, potentially emerging demographic? If so, let us know. And let us know which one you're getting.
Yeah. If you could figure out how many and which one and everything, then let us know.
Like, please. Like, you know, this is one of the things that I love about community is the fact that we can all bring our minds together and all have our say. And I feel that Steambox is something that we need to really talk about because this is something that potentially could have really negative effects on the video game industry.
You know, there's one other thing I want to bring up. How many different versions of the iPad are there?
Not many.
How many different iPhones are there right now? Like on the market you could buy at the Apple Store.
The beautiful thing about them is the only difference, like really, when it comes to iPad, is the memory size. Because there's no buying last generation iPad, it's this generation's iPad. And like there's 2 iPhones on the market. You know, it's really simple, integrated. You know, almost everything works on all platforms. That makes sense.
How many different PlayStation 4 models are there right now?
Uno.
How many Xbox Ones?
No, just like the name. Xbox Uno.
We use
Dos, but that's only a memory size thing. Like the size of the hard drive. So, Uno.
So, my point here is this. If I'm a gamer, and maybe I've never played PC, but I have had consoles, I go into the store, PC, Steam boxes everywhere. I look at them all. Where the fuck do I choose?
Exactly, and here's the best thing about PS4. My darling, by the way, I love my PS4. Outlast just came out on PSN. And if you're a PS Plus member, you get it for free. So this was a really kick-ass game from last year on PCs. And now PS4 owners are getting to enjoy a PC game.
Yeah, you know what? I see where you're going with this. The point is that PC is not so much exclusive anymore because these systems can handle that now. So things like Left 4 Dead 3 when it comes out,
it's going to see the light of day on PS4 very easily because Mark Cerny did a very good thing when he went around and got everybody's opinion on what do you want on the PS4, how can we make your life easier in programming for it. And Outlast is just one of the countless upcoming examples that we're going to see of this new age of video gaming.
The other thing I have to say is if I'm a developer, I want my game to hit the most people out there, and I know that Sony's on my side for once. Am I going to be like, well, no, Sony, I'm going to make this exclusive to PC only at the moment? Doesn't seem that nice anymore. It doesn't seem that elegant and, oh, we can do this and that and do whatever we want. Or we just go over here and it's simple and we know that people won't have issues with it. Just buy the disc, pop it in, it works.
Hallelujah. So guys, it's time for you to get to know us a little more. And since I'm the new kid on the block, get to know me, period. Hashtag Ask3KB. Got any questions? Hit us up on the Twitters, comments below, Facebook fan page. Use all of these.
Oh, sorry.
I know. Social media garbage, but this is the society that we live in. We're going to do a video down the road, probably a couple of months, and we're going to be drawing from all these questions, and we're going to get to as many as we can. And this may actually turn into a recurring show where we just kind of, we want that interaction. You know, we want to know what you want to know. And so we can tell you what we know.
Yeah, I don't know much, but I do know I know.
Stuff.
Stuff. Anything else?
What?